Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring National Gospel Recording Artist, Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, everyone's favorite aunt, Penny Ellis, and the swag-tastic Josh Jad. This show is dedicated to our beloved C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Buckle up, you're in for a ride.
Hey,
Hey y'all.
hey, everyone.
Hey, thank you.
What's up, y'all? Everybody good?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So good to see you guys. Welcome, everybody, to the Pew. It's another terrific Tuesday where we get to be with you amazing people. And of course, just like every week, we have an amazing show. I'm so excited, y'all. It's going to be great. It's going to be super, super awesome. So come on in. How we do every week. Come on in the room. Let somebody know that we're on and we have an amazing show for you guys tonight. Make sure you like and share as you're coming in. Hit that like button, hit the share button. Let somebody know that the Pew is on and we have a great show for y'all. My New York brother is number one. He's right here, y'all. Kevin Moore, what's up, man? He says,
Hey Kevin.
Happy Pews Day. Happy Pews Day,
Hey,
Kevin.
out the snow, Kevin. Is he in New York City? I heard they got some bad weather going on.
Kevin, did y'all get snow? Let us know. We need to know. If y'all got some snow, we need to know.
And we love y'all in New York, but keep that snow over there. We don't want
Hello. We don't want no parts of it.
none.
He said, yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope it don't come this way.
No, keep it let it go the other.
Lady Mary says, good evening, Pew Crew. Oh, I know it's going to be a great show. I'm
Hey,
so glad.
Lady Mary.
It's going to be a great show. Yes, it is. Make sure you guys like and share. Hit that share button. We got to get these numbers way up tonight. Let's get it done. Let somebody know that we're on. I'll tag a few of our regulars real quick. Looks like we lost Pastor Cranford, but I'm sure he'll be right back.
We'll get you right back. Yeah, how your week going so far?
So far, so good.
That's good.
So far, so good. Yes. It seems like at the beginning of the week, it feels like the weeks are going slow, and then it's like, boom, it's over.
Yeah. I've been a day ahead. I'm like, is this Wednesday? I feel like I'm a day ahead.
Yeah. Kevin said we got some. It was actually a sloppy mess when it was all over. Oh, it was a sloppy snow. Sloppy snow. My God. Well, that's not good. All right. Well, let's start at the top. Mel, what's happening? What's new?
Nothing new. I've been cooking today. I didn't make it to the gym. They decided to have a potluck at work, so I had to get off work, go to the grocery store so I could make some pasta salad. So that's what I've been doing today.
You made some pasta salad?
Yeah, I just got done like 20 minutes ago. I mixed everything up and threw it in the refrigerator. That's what I got going on. And of course, the gym.
Come
I'll
on,
be
Jim.
back at it tomorrow.
How has that been going?
It's going good. It's going good. It's easy to get out of habit. Well, once you get back into it, it's like an old friend.
That's true. Absolutely. I needed a little encouragement. Actually, Pastor Cranford was talking about the other day about going to the gym and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? Now y'all just not gonna be in this gym and leave me flabby and saggy and
Make some time. Make an hour, a couple hours a week, and just go.
Yes, I see you, Pastor Dardell. That's my Ace Boone. What's going on? She says, blessings, Pastor. Blessings to you. Good to see you. Y'all make sure y'all share. These numbers is too low. What's happening? Yeah, shout out to Auntie who's been missing in action. You know, she went back to work and they've been working the fool out of her. She's a registered nurse. And so, you know, there's always a shortage of nurses. So she be working doubles and all kinds of stuff. And so
she getting to the money. That's big money.
Yes. Well, Pastor Cranford, how are you, sir?
I am doing great. I'm with Mel. I'm trying to get into the gym, and I went today and got my exercise on, and so
all right,
I'm feeling real good.
Amen. Well, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. And, you know, I want you guys to make sure, if you haven't already, make sure that you check out some of Pastor Cranford's his products. He has amazing hats. He has jewelry. And I tell you, a lot of the things that you see the Clark sisters wearing, they get it right from him. I mean, amazing. Look at that. Fascinator.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, I like that black and white in the back.
You see that?
That's nice, I do.
Look at that.
Nice.
Isn't that incredible?
It is.
Look at that. Come on.
Nice.
I could see your mom, and that has Apostle Geraldine written all over it. Look at that.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is really nice.
And then come on, ladies, you know we love our draping jewelry. Let's go.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
But you can't have that. I'm buying that this week. That's new one. You gotta make some new ones. I'm getting that this week. But guys, or Pastor Cranford, tell everybody once again your email address and your social media handles, because I know they're gonna want to get some of these beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one. That was the one on there with the red. That's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can reach me at Rick Cranford on Facebook. You can always DM me and we can set up appointments. You can come to me or I can come to you, or you can email me at rickycranford1@gmail.com. That's rickycranford1@gmail.com.
Awesome. I love it. So you guys make sure you hit them up. And, you know, it's Valentine's time and, you know, Mother's Day is coming up and, you know, birthdays. These are amazing gifts. When you think about it, I mean, these make really, really good gifts too. So maybe you say, oh, you know, I'm not a hat wearer. Okay, and that's fine. But you know somebody who wear a hat. Come on. You know somebody who love hats. And maybe it's time for you to start wearing hats, because you might just wear a hat and you might just get that person you've been looking for, huh? Maybe that's
got the right hat on.
Come on, they've been looking for somebody with a hat on, huh? That's why you still single, because you ain't put on that hat. See,
get you a hat.
Get you a hat. And then, you know, everybody's not into the big hat cocked to the side. Maybe you just want you a cute little fascinator. You know, he has those too, and you know those are very trendy right now. Everybody's wearing a fascinator. So
I'm so lost in the sauce. What is a fascinator?
So this red piece, that's a fascinator, right, Pastor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
so
now
you can wear that, Mel.
I feel like I can wear all of them.
Sure can.
Yeah, a fascinator is anything. Back in the 60s and the 50s and the 40s, they were called cocktail hats.
Oh, okay.
But a fascinator is anything that fastens to your head. It's not necessarily a hat, but it has a band on there or a clip or a comb, and it fastens to your head.
Got it. Okay.
I love it. All right, guys. So make sure you hit him up and get your hat or get your fascinator and then get your life. Look at that. And that'll
get your hat and get your life.
Come on, get your hat, get your fascinator, get your necklace, and then get your life in that order. All right. What's going on with Mr. Ron Todd? Well, of course, I have this play, New Suit for Easter. I need y'all to get your tickets. Go to beingrontodd.com, get your tickets. The play opens on Saturday, March 16th at 3 p.m., and there's a 7 p.m. show. There's also a show on Sunday, March 17th. That's the one that Pastor Cranford's already got his tickets for. 4 p.m. only on that Sunday. So go to beingrontodd.com and you can get your tickets. Right now, they're only $30. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend, tell a family member. It's a show for everybody. It's absolutely hilarious. Let me tell you, we've had a really hard time getting through rehearsals because we're crying laughing. This show is that funny. And it's really just going to bring some joy. And at the same time, it has a serious moments. Of course, we deal with the real meaning of Easter, the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and we talk about that too. So it has a serious moments, but it's definitely a comedy. So we want you to come out and enjoy a New Suit for Easter, if you will. Lady Mary says, yes, get your tickets before they sell out. That's right. Last play sold out very fast. So I believe this one's going to do the same.
I was sitting all the way back, almost in the kitchen. It was so
now, wait a minute. Yo, you had a front row seat with your name on the seat.
But I had another event, and when I got there, I thought I was just going to ease in my seat, but there was no easing. The place was packed. I'm like, I'm not about to walk through all these people to get to the front. Let me go back to the back.
Your name was plastered on the seat so you could sashay down the middle aisle like, what? I am Mel from the pew. Don't you know? Hello, I'm here.
Next time I know, don't get there on time. Get there early.
Yeah. Yep. You got to get there a little early. Also, don't forget my new single, I Can Get a Prayer Through. It is available on all digital outlets. So if you don't mind, go online and grab that. Grab everything. Grab my single before that with Ernest Pugh. Grab that, Safety 2.0. And speaking of grabbing good music, you know we got to talk about our angel, C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Amen. The very first co-host that was casted to the pew, who went on to be with the Lord just 7 short months ago. I can't believe it's been 7 months already. Make sure you grab her latest release, I'm Depending on You. And of course, we're excited because in this first quarter, she will be, her family will be releasing new music, C. Ashley Brown Lawrence Old School Medley, and it is a churchy one. It's going to be great, you guys. So we are excited that her legacy and her life lives on through her music. So make sure you get ready for that. Also, don't forget our other co-host who's been at play rehearsals for the last 3 years, Josh Jad. He is also a part of David Walker and High Praise, which is a choir out of Atlanta, Georgia. They're having their live recording on May 25th. I'm going to be there. I want you guys to join me, as many as you can and will. Let's go to Atlanta and support our very own Josh Jad, along with David Walker and High Praise. This is going to be an amazing, amazing recording. So you don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it. Kevin said we still miss Ash. I know, it's very surreal. It just doesn't even seem right that we're talking about her as if she's not here, because she's not. But it's, yeah. Yes, Kevin. Yep, Lady Mary, it's rough. Every show, Mel, like every time I say it, I'll be like, oh my gosh. Just doesn't seem. All right, well, guys, we're going to spin some music, and then we're going to come back right after this. Lady Mary says, congratulations, Brother Josh. Yes, congratulations to you, Josh. We're so excited for you. Now, you hurry up and get done with that play so you can get your butt back on the show. Glory to God. All right, here we go. This is Miss Anita Wilson with Still Alive. I love this song. We'll be right back.
Bob your head. Feel good. Giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. I wonder if you mind if I testify. I came to tell you that I survived. The Lord is my life, y'all, and I don't have a reason to fear. Hit me with your best shot, give it all you got, and I'll still be standing here. You may think you know, but you don't really know how far I've come. Done. I'll be alright. I'm telling everywhere that ask you a question. Have you ever been sick? Just get one memory on your mind. When the situation was fixed, he gave you the power. You will never be defeated. You shall live and not die. There's work to be completed. Yeah. Tell y'all that I survived. Oh, I am a living testimony. I won't be defeated 'cause I know that God is for me. I feel like dancing. Woo! Good God. Every time I think about it, makes me want to holler.
All right, y'all. That was Miss Anita Wilson with "I'm Still Alive." Yeah, I like that song. That's a good one, isn't it?
That was a good one.
All right. Well, while we were on break, Bishop J. Eric Brown came in. He says, "Hey, my Pew family. Hello, Bishop Brown. You just missed us. We were just honoring your beautiful daughter who meant so much to our show, C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. So thank you so much for being here with us on tonight. We are still praying for you and your family and ourselves as we keep on going." Kobe, good to see you. She says, "Hey, Pew crew. Sending
Hey,
some love to
Kobe.
us." What's up, Kobe? Good to see you. All right. All right. Meredith, I see you chiming in. Good to see you. Well, guys, it is time for us to get to one of my favorite parts of the show. What is that, Mel?
Hot topics.
Let's go. All right. So what we got going on? As you, it's so much. It's always so much to unpack every week. But let's start with something a little more serious. We all are well aware now, if you've been listening to the news, of the horrific event that took place at famous televangelist Joel Osteen's church on this past Sunday. We're going to turn over to our friends over at Fox News to get the information about the event.
The police have identified the person who opened fire at Joel Osteen's megachurch in Houston yesterday. William Lajeunesse is on this for us. William, what exactly are we learning?
So we just got a hold of the search warrant and can confirm that the shooter is identified as a 36-year-old Genesee Yvonne Moreno. She had been born a man, Jeffrey Escalante, from El Salvador, and has a lengthy criminal record. Now, according to the search warrant from Montgomery County, she pointed an AR-15 at the officers, off-duty officers who were in the church at the time, and they fired upon her, killed her, and was considered in self-defense. Also, there was word that the woman had claimed that she had a bomb and she had a backpack. They checked that out. Turned out it wasn't true, but according to the search warrant, she was in possession of a yellow color rope and substances consistent with the manufacture of explosives. They thought that was a detonation cord. They looked into it and it turned out not to be the case. We're also hearing from local reports that the 5-year-old who was with this woman is likely not to make it. The 5-year-old boy has been in critical condition, and according to the Houston Chronicle, it doesn't appear that individual is going to make it. A 57-year-old man was also shot in this altercation at Lakewood Church there in Houston, which of course is operated by celebrity pastor Joel Osteen. That individual, the 57-year-old man, he's going to be okay. He was shot in the leg. But the information we're getting now, we've seen a lengthy criminal record on this individual. Again, as a man, he had a lengthy record of assaulting a police officer, marijuana, also got a lengthy record here, several different offenses over about the past since 2005. So that's what we got from here, and news conference is scheduled to begin at 2:30 Eastern, and we should get more information.
Yeah, among the most serious, a 2009 assault of a police officer in Houston. William, 2010 forgery. Most recently, 2022, a misdemeanor weapons charge for unlawful carrying a weapon. William Lajeunesse, as you mentioned, 2:30, we're going to need an update from the police there, and we'll certainly take that live. Did you have something to add?
Well, no, just only on the AR-15, he had scrawled Free Palestine.
Yes, a big and growing part of that story. And William, we have the picture now of this suspect up on the screen.
Yeah, and when we're going to get we have 5 of those photos that we're loading right now into the computer system. But when you look at the progression of this individual over the last 5 or 6 years, definitely had a pretty hard life, because there's a great transformation from the first photos from the mugshots that were taken to the one you're seeing right now.
So born as Jeffrey Escalante Moreno, goes by the alias Genesee Yvonne Moreno. We're going to have more on this one.
Well, it's crazy, guys. So here's the thing. First of all, we're praying for Joel Osteen and his church family.
Yeah.
Those in that area who attend church there. I mean, because this is another way for people to now feel uncomfortable and afraid to go into the church when you have someone that's going into the church opening fire. The other thing, nobody's saying why this lady went to the church. Like, what was her motivation? I don't know if they don't know, or was she looking for somebody? Those are the type of questions I am curious about. Like, what made her go to this church in particular? And, she had something that said Free Palestine. Okay. But was she looking for someone? I mean, I know she shot at an off-duty police officer or someone who was doing security at the church, which shout out to Joel Osteen Ministries and to Lakewood Church, because it was because of the fast action, according to this report, of his security team that really helped to protect others that were there in the sanctuary, because it was his off-duty police officer who's on security at his church that shot and killed her, which, stopped this whole fiasco. So I say kudos to him and his team, which brings me to my next point. How important is it for us in our local church to have security and have an emergency plan in place? Because obviously people have lost their mind and gone fool crazy, and we're just going in the house of God now, unloading weapons.
We definitely need emergency plans for almost every area of our lives. And in any public place, if you're a leader in a public place, I know here in the city of Detroit, the DPD, they do offer some active shooters training. So that may be something that people need to look into. And I had saw a little blurb about this on the news, but I didn't see it in depth. I didn't know that anybody had actually gotten shot, and especially not a 5-year-old child. Now, who shot the child? Was it the person with the that came into the sanctuary, or was it the police?
It was the off-duty police officer who was on staff there. He wasn't trying to hurt the 5-year-old.
Right.
Unfortunately, he had to shoot the woman who was shooting at people in the church. And unfortunately, he struck the 5-year-old boy in the head as well. Now, the last time I checked, the boy was in critical condition, not expected to make it. I have not seen reports if he what, you know,
That's sad. That's terrible. It's scary. You don't ever want to be somewhere, going about your daily activities, and here comes somebody that's mad at the world or mad at anybody, and then they want other people to pay the price. It's just it's sad.
yeah. And I think it's amazing that people, their minds are so twisted now to where, they used to say, "I catch you outside," or, "You lucky you in the church because if you wasn't here, I would have done X, Y, Z." But it's amazing now they coming right up in the church. They don't care who else they affect in their um, time of rage. They just, they're going for the gusto right there in the house of God, and I think it's crazy. Kevin Moore said, "This is so insane. And Congress still won't take the necessary legislative moves to make our country safer." Hmm.
That's a good point, Kevin. And I'm very interested in knowing how the politicians are going to react in Texas, because they believe in guns there. They have a lot going on in Texas with the borders, and they're protecting their own borders from immigrants. So I'm curious to see what they're going to say about their gun laws.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it does need to be revamped and looked out, countrywide, not just there in Texas, but I think the gun laws have gotten a little too loose. Um, and we need to figure out a better system. Everybody just, loosey goosey, willy nilly being able to go take a day class for $99 and then they can just carry a gun and just walk up and shoot people. I think the issue is that mental health is at such an all-time high that there are too many mentally sick people for us to allow people, everybody to just be able to carry a gun.
True.
Pastor Cranford, you're quiet over there. What do you got?
I I totally agree. I actually have a staff that my security team has guns at my church, and so we're in a pretty rough neighborhood, and we have stragglers come in from time to time, and you never know what they do. So it was a time where people, I don't care whether they were on drugs or alcoholics or whatever they were doing, they always respect the church. But that day is gone. They come right in and disrupt the service and
Hmm.
will walk up to the front and start talking and refuse to leave and do
Hmm.
all kind of stuff. And so you just have to take care of handle stuff the best way you can.
Oh yeah, they chewing bubble gum, sticking it on the bottom of the seat. Oh, that's the Saints. But you know what I'm saying? It's yeah. We like you said, we have to have these things in place, and
Yeah.
it. I do. I feel like it's sad though because I remember that day where we really reverence and respect the house of God, and it just shows you the signs of the times that we're living in. Truly. Um, Sister Meredith says that background checks are needed. Now, when you say background checks for getting a gun, because I know that you're not supposed to have a record, I don't think, to have a gun, no felonies or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's something of that nature. Hey, Chris, she says, hey, y'all.
Hey, Christina. But people can get guns. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's a legal way to get them, and there are illegal ways to get them. If people want a gun, clearly they can get one because there's so many out in our streets.
That's right. Kevin Moore says, unfortunately, Congress seems to be unconcerned, and maybe they will remain that way until somebody walks up in theirs and starts shooting.
Well,
My. I can't say I disagree with that point. We see what happened at the Capitol.
yeah, I was gonna say that they probably got it so locked down now. Before that
Listen,
and before COVID, you could actually go into the Capitol and walk around and try to find your congressperson. That's the people's house. But now, due to what happened, at that 1 January, they're not doing it's off limits.
now, I mean, do you guys think it would be like tacky for a church, especially larger churches, small churches alike, but to have metal detectors?
I would say tacky, but how much they cost?
Well, the larger churches, of course, may have the budget for it, or even somebody standing there with a wand. Choo, 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 choo.
I think that it would be a turn off to because some people are looking for any excuse to bash the church or not to
Yeah.
come to church. I don't think it's very friendly. It doesn't, to have to come to a metal detector to come to church is safe, but I heard that there was a church here that had that. I don't know if they still do or how that worked, but I think that would be a reason for people to bash the church some more and not come.
But you know what? The sad part about that, Pastor, is that I agree with you. It absolutely would be, but we'll go to Little Caesars Arena and wait outside for hours to go to the metal detectors to go to a concert. You know, we'll go anywhere else with metal detectors and have a whole attitude about doing it, but we gonna press our way into doing it. And it's just amazing to me that when it comes to the church, that we make all kinds of excuses as to why we so uncomfortable that we can't go. And that would just push some folks over the edge, just like you said. Oh, I would go, but see, I'm not about to be dealing with those metal detectors. We gotta wait in line. It's just like, remember right after COVID when we were still like taking temperatures and we were telling people they had to have a mask because they didn't have one. You had the ushers at the door with a mask. Yeah. Well, see, I'm not coming to church because now they got to take my time. I don't want nobody taking my temperature. Why? Because you hot? Why? Because you coming in here with fever? What's the problem? We just trying to worship it safely.
You know what? I think the people who are going to go to church, they're going to show up regardless. The people who don't want to go, if that's not the excuse, it'll be another one.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Kevin Moore says, how many times have we been here discussing this topic? Yeah, we've been here many times. And we just, all we can do is stay prayerful. It is very, very sad. It's very disturbing. And yeah, to say the least. So that's that. We're moving. Well, R&B sensation Miss Keke White has made a new announcement on her social media page. Let's take a look at what she's got going on. Speaking of the church.
Yeah, y'all. I'm sure y'all already seen it on Shade Room, which is amazing. I love Shade Room. Yeah, I'm going to start a church with my partner, Larry Weathers, in ministry. And it is not going to be the regular, same schmegular. I don't do regular schmegular. Y'all know that. No, ma'am. But I do God's business, and that's what I'm about. And this is crazy. I've been saying for like years and years and years I was going to do a church. But I'm just now like ready for real. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared because I'm a little different, but I have learned that different is good. Different will draw different, and that's what God wants. And like I feel like if I'm a light, right, and I walk in a room full of light, you can't see my light because the room's full of light. But if I'm a light and I walk in a room full of darkness, you're going to see that light and it's going to be very bright, right? So that's what I want to do. And starting a church, I just feel like any and everybody can come. It's not like, and it's like at 3:00 in the afternoon. It's not no morning church. It's not none of that.
What y'all talk? Because I just
She had me at 3:00 in the afternoon. Like you can go to the grocery store, get your workout in, go to brunch, and then slide to church.
And now, what kind of church is it?
I'm just so confused.
She said it's a different church. It's not regular schmegular.
What's so different church?
Anybody can come, she said. But what church do people say you
Anybody
can't
can come to a regular church, right?
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand. I don't.
And she's the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
She said her and her partner, like who was her partner? I thought she
In
had
ministry. She
Larry.
claimed
In ministry.
her partner Larry. Who's covering you? Who's releasing you? Who is affirming you as pastor? Or did you go online and print off a certificate in black and white? I'm trying to understand. She don't have a color printer. I'm trying to understand what did you do, because this
Well,
we just doing any old kind of thing and wonder why people feel comfortable coming up in the house of God doing it, because they like, shoot, they ain't for real. Kevin talking about right mail, 3:00 sounds good. I don't know. This this is one where I'm like, okay, stay tuned, y'all. Let's just stay tuned and see where this whole thing goes.
I don't know a lot about her, but I know that I hope that she understands how big of a responsibility that is.
Yes.
That's such a huge responsibility. And she used that she was scared. She should be, that's something I gotta call Kiki. Somebody give me her number. Let me call her. I need some more. I need some answers.
Me too. Because something just ain't.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough information to form an opinion.
I like the 3:00 though, but other than that, I need some answers.
And I need more information.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're moving. Of course, this past Sunday was the Super Bowl, the biggest game of the year. And so one of the biggest talks concerning the Super Bowl was the halftime show. Many people were calling it Usher Bowl because they said they were interested in the game because the Lions weren't playing, one. And two, because they said the game was so boring. So anyways, so Usher performed. And of course, there was Little John, there was Ludacris, there was Will.I.am, and then there was Jermaine Dupri. And there was Alicia Keys, of course. Now, there's been a lot of controversy over Jermaine Dupri's outfit.
Oh, they ate him up.
Especially the socks. And, someone posted that the socks were Louis Vuitton and this, that, and the third. But what did you guys think about this outfit? I'm just curious.
I just didn't understand it. Like, he's already short. Why would he wear shorts? I didn't understand the outfit. I know it probably cost a lot of money and it was designer. I didn't understand it.
I just feel like people keep doing stuff to make sure we're talking about them the next day, and they'll do anything to make that happen.
Well, it worked. In his case, it worked.
I need more information. I don't understand it.
What, you don't understand the outfit?
I don't understand any of it. I need more information on all of it.
And it was like the ruffly socks.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think he know either.
We're gonna let Jermaine Dupri go on over there to Kiki Wyatt's church. They gonna figure it out together.
Maybe he'll get saved over there. The other big talk were Usher and Alicia. First of all, Alicia should have did some warm-ups before she sang, because those notes just, okay. But the other thing was what their interaction, was this too much or was it strictly performing? What say ye?
I think it was strictly performing. Like, that's what Usher does. If you see any of his clips on YouTube, that's what he does. It's a performance. And then her husband put out a statement about it. He was okay with it.
He was.
He was. So
I mean, he moved away. I didn't see a Shaboinger. I mean, he wasn't excited or nothing. They were performing.
And they've known each other for a very long time. So it was probably just a happy moment to be on that stage and to do it together.
Yeah, she seemed very happy to be there too.
So was the white glove in memory of Michael Jackson? What was that?
I would say so.
I didn't even think about that.
I did, because when he came out with the white glove, I said, okay, we're paying homage to Michael. Like, that's the only thing I could think of. Hey, Marcia.
Hey, Marcia.
Lady Mary says, great halftime show. Boss Baby, the movie. Oh, let's talk about Jermaine Dupri. Boss Baby. Yeah, that was like a drawing of him. I agree with you, Mel. It was just for the show. Yeah, I think it was just for the show. We always got to have something to say about everything. But
like you said, that's why they do it, so we can talk about it.
But, it was good that he shared his platform with so many of the Black artists. Of course, will.i.am, Jermaine Dupri again, Lil Jon. It was good to see him. They said he had on liquid leggings. And it was also good to see Luda, even though he didn't get his hair braided. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. It really, again, after I saw that, I was good to go. Kevin said he's a big flirt anyway. Usher, is he? Okay, I don't know. But okay, praise God. Meredith said, wonderful performance, better than last year. I thought last year was pretty good. Oh, no, last year was Rihanna. It was okay. Yeah, you're right. I enjoyed it better than last year. I agree with you. Okay, so there was that. And then the other thing that made so much noise, more than the game and more than Usher, was this.
Broke the internet again.
Did you post this?
No. Well, not on purpose.
Oh, it's coming in hot.
That's right. It's 5G. The network is crazy powerful. I bet you can't break that.
I bet I can.
Wait, what?
Beyonce breaks the internet, but can she break Verizon?
Broken?
No.
Time for a surprise drop. Did I break it?
You broke me. Oh, no.
Say my name.
Beyonce. But it still didn't work, so.
Introducing Beyonce.
What the?
Seriously? How about Barbie? I'm running for Beyonce of the United States. Can you hear me now?
No breaking.
I thought you meant in the sphere.
No, on the sphere.
Still working.
How about the first woman to launch the first rocket for the first performance in space?
Verizon didn't break.
You ain't gonna break me.
Still works.
Okay, they ready. Drop the new music.
So when she said drop the new music dropped. This lady is insane. So literally, this commercial comes on in the middle of the Super Bowl. She says, okay, drop the new music in the commercial. And new music dropped. That's insane. Who can do that other
I
than
was
her?
born anyway. They might as well listen to Beyonce for me.
Well, the reports say that when that happened, that the views went down and people immediately went over to start downloading, which I believe. Other thing that I thought was so funny is that she was sitting in the audience on her phone like, like, okay, I just did this whole big thing and it was nothing to her. And this is how she showed up to the big game. This is Beyonce at a football.
To the Super Bowl?
To the football game.
Okay, Beyonce. That's a lot of hair. You know, I like Beyonce. That's a lot of hair, though.
And it's all hers.
Is it?
Yeah. That's
a lot of hair.
And so, and then I'm excited about her new hairline, of course, about how she cut her hair into a pixie cut and now it's grown back out like you see it now. However, you know, not saying, you know, of course I'm going to support it. But Beyonce and her mother, when you see her mother, that's all of her hair. They have good genetics with they have hair. So that's not surprising, but yeah, I thought that it kind of tickled me, but you know, she's a lady, and I enjoy grown Beyonce. Will say I love that she's a woman of a certain age now, and she's giving you that. Like this isn't a kid. You're not looking at a teeny bopper. This is a woman, and yeah. So shout out to Beyonce who breaks the internet one more time. It was an interesting story that we had to share because. Once again, she makes sure that she gets the world's attention. So shout out to her. But we're moving right along. Of course, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and hopefully everybody's doing something that they feel like is special with their special person. And if you don't have a special person, treat yourself. Okay, but we have some words of encouragement from Pastor Steele. And it's funny, Pastor Steele is one of my bishop's very best friends. And when I saw this clip, I knew I had to show it to you guys. Take a look. This is for the married couple.
Give that man some pasta. Give that man some peace. And I'll let y'all fill in the other pea. Somebody should have ran around the church. I'm just playing.
The 3 P's.
And you know what that woman needs? She needs dedication.
Yes.
Some dollars. And I'm going to let y'all figure out the other D. Somebody scream, preach.
Well, listen, they was just letting you know. And they said in that order. That's what they need for Valentine's Day. So, amen. Glory to God. Kevin is laughing. Yeah.
Me too, Kevin. That's the embarrassed face.
Ooh-wee. Lady Mary say married folk business. All right. Okay. Well, guys, we're doing very good with time today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play our question in just a minute. And then yeah, we'll be done for the night. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Everybody, Dorinda Clarko here.
Hey guys, it's Tasha Page Lockhart.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Ernest Pugh, and you're listening to my friend, my bro, the homie, Pastor Todd and the crew on the Pew Podcast. Keep it locked right here.
Thank y'all. All right, here we go. Our question for tonight. You ready, Mel?
I'm ready. Let me see what Tracy about to say.
The world may never know. Here we go.
Hey, it's me, Tracy.
We know who it is.
Now I got a question, y'all. Because my husband always on my case, you know, 'cause I have big breasts. And he be like, oh no, you not gonna buy the house with that low cut shirt. I can slide a credit card. And I'm like, boy, ain't nobody looking at my breasts, you know, but I try to, you know, be good about not wearing anything that's real revealing. But, you know, depending on how to dress or the shirt, you know, the blouse, because I don't wear shirts. I'm real chic. So I wear blouses. So depending on how the blouse is made, you know, sometimes I can't help but show a little tit. But my thing is, I saw him going out to the store the other day, and he had on some gray sweatpants. And honey, that thing was swinging like a windshield wiper. I mean, now I'm going to tell you, my husband is blessed in the city and blessed in the field, okay? You know, and we thank God for that. What do Tabitha Brown say? God, we thank you, okay? Because but, you know, and I'm used to it because I've been dealing with it for 10 years. But the thing is, I'm trying to tell him he needs to strap that thing up. You know, he like, girl, ain't nobody looking at that but you. And I said, well, do you have on any underwear? And he like, yeah, I have on my boxers. And I'm like, them boxers is too thin. And not only that, they had that little opening, and Peter been slipped out, and that's why that thing be just hanging and flopping. So, this is my question, my sweet babies, because I told that boy, I'm like, boo-boo, you know, that's not appropriate. You worried about my breasts, but you got all that hanging out. So, if you can't wear, you know, no boxer brief that can kind of conceal a little better, then you shouldn't be wearing them sweatpants. What y'all?
Okay. The conceal took me out.
We gonna let
Pastor
Cranford go first.
Yeah, well, I do believe you should cover up all of that stuff. I don't think it should be on display. You know,
Right.
if you wearing sweatpants, you have to wear the proper underwear to make sure that you're not showing everybody everything that you have. Yeah, you're supposed to cover all that up. That's the way I was taught in holiness.
Amen. And you know what? Let me just say this. Like, there is, to me, it's twofold when it comes to undergarments. A lot of times people think it's just a woman thing, but it's a man thing too. And so I say that to say, like, women, and you know, my church will tell you, I tell them in a minute, like, it's not cute to be jiggling and wiggling around. Like, that's not it. All right. So, you know, even if you're wearing more of a bodycon dress, stuff like that, just wear your undergarments. You know, my philosophy is I should never see a roll. They make too many things to smooth you out to have, you know, 4 and 5 different stomachs. No, you know, get you a spank, wear 2 or 3 of them if you have to, if you can't do a girdle, but you know, pull that stuff in. You know, I know undergarments can be expensive or what have you. But it's, you know, you make time and you spend money on what you want to. You have to spend money on those undergarments. Ladies, if you like Tracy and you have big breasts, you have to go to Tina Marie's and get sized. Like, why are you walking around with cheap Walmart bras and the wires is gone and your breasts are hanging down to the floor like seals? You can't do that, you know, and then you walking and they just clapping. the breasts is just clapping and smashing all into each other. No, we don't do that. That's not it. Go get, you should always be high and lifted up and let the train fill the temple. But same thing with the guys. If you got on fitted pants or whatever, yeah, wear some underwear that we have underwear that's a little more control. You understand what I'm saying? Where things aren't just, if you wear regular boxers, it's not a whole lot of constraint. So if you're wearing sweatpants or something like that, you probably would want to wear something like a brief that's going to hold you together. All right. It's not, and I find that people know exactly what they're doing too. And unfortunately, they think that it's cute. They think they look cute when they do it. And it's not. It's very tacky, especially for people who are in leadership positions. Stop doing that. That doesn't look good. You look very loose and unlearned when you get before the people, exposing yourself that way. That's not the way to, proposition or, put yourself in a light where you are desired. There's ways to do that. If you're single and you're looking to be found, or you trying to find somebody, there's ways to do that. Step your game up. How about that? You don't have to show everything. Step your game up. Get yourself together, because that's late. It's tired, and we got to stop that. It's a lot of that. Y'all talk about Juanita Bynum because she says she's tired of the body con and where's your bra? I can see your nipples. And y'all talked about her for saying that, but she's right. She's right. We have gone body con crazy. We have gone crazy with the print. Everybody want to show a print. Do you see my print? Here's my print. We going crazy with it, and so we got to tighten up. We got to tighten up. Kevin Moore says, y'all both need to be practicing modesty in the way you dress. It sounds like y'all are both trying to get attention from those who might be interested. Right. And who are you trying to entice? And y'all married. I'm confused. What's happening here? But I don't know who that's for, y'all ladies, and because I remember my mother used, she would tell my sisters growing up, because they had big breasts that, it ran in the family. She would, you have to go get size. I remember hearing her tell them, go get size, and those puppies have to be up. They should be up. They should never be hanging down. So when I see a woman with big breasts and stuff and they hanging, it just irks my spirit to no end. Like, why are your breasts hanging so low and you're 25 with no children? Why are your breasts hanging so low? You're wearing a dress. Why are your breasts hanging? You look very unlearned. And then the shirt is low cut. You don't have on a camisole, nothing. And so, yeah, we can't. I could slide my American Express right down. Help them, Lord. We got to do better. But I'm saying it because you'd be surprised. A lot of people just don't know. They don't know no better. And they walk around.
Some people don't know. And I think some of the newer people, especially those that came after 1979, I don't know where y'all fall in.
Well, I came a little bit after that.
I don't think the people care. I think the decorum that we grew up with they consider that late. The people want to be free in every sense of the word.
I think people do it for attention. It's a lustful thing. I want to see who's looking. I want to see, how much attention it brings me. I think people do it for attention.
But do you think with the attention, they think they look good with it too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. And you had to teach them young. I see so many of these young girls going to prom and they want to have a low cut dress on, but then they breasts hanging down to their kneecap. And that's not appealing. They got too much breast tape and stuff to lift your girls up so you're not hanging low. That's not appealing to a man to see you with, and it look like your breast is social distancing. We got to do better.
Oh my goodness.
Do better. But yeah, I mean, like I said, and men too. Every tight is right in this season. I understand, but there's a difference in tight and too little. Some of the stuff we're wearing is too little. Yep, it's too little. It don't fit. Listen,
my goodness.
If you can't button the top button, it's too little.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those skinny jeans. I'm not a fan. Not for men anyway. I'm not a fan.
You know, some of us men, we jumping too many times to get in our jeans. Now, come on, it's too little. Meredith says dignity and class still leads. Absolutely.
I agree, Meredith. I agree.
Kevin said they wouldn't do it if they didn't think they look good, right? You know, and it's funny because you will spend $300 on a lace front wig, you know, that's every color of the rainbow, but you won't, you know, go get you a good bra. You won't go get you a girdle.
And they have some affordable options. They do.
You walking around with your Gucci bag on your arm, you know, and then everything's hanging.
Not everything.
Everything's hanging. Stomach hanging, breast hanging, everything hanging. Everything jiggling. And you just won't sit down. You the first one up dancing and shouting. Okay. I digress. Because see, I can talk about that for a minute.
We see.
It wears me out. I don't like that. And because I want better for our young ladies, especially those who have aspirations to really do something in life. You got to be a little more put together. Because if you come into my office for a job with your Louis bag and your hair slicked back with, the baby hair swoop, but then, your breast hanging to the floor or your stomach hanging over your pants, I'm going to be like, I don't know. Because I don't know if I don't know if I want to buy from you. Because, everything is it's not looking good. And that don't mean you got to be skinny. We played Anita Wilson today, and I'm not going to put her on the spot, but she's a 4-figure woman. But what I love about Anita Wilson is she's always smooth. You've never seen rolls and stuff hanging, because you can be a 4-figure woman and still look nice in your clothes. You can be a big guy and still look nice in your clothes. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you have to go and get some help with that. Everybody's not good at that. Maybe you got to go to the store and say, how can I want to look nice in my clothes. I have some problem areas, but I don't want to look sloppy. I don't want to be offensive. I'm going to church and we're very radical. So I don't want to be moving and be offensive to people because my body parts are becoming exposed. Again, we carrying high-end bags, but we wearing too little bras because we a triple F and we still trying to go to Pink and get a bra. We still trying to go to Victoria's Secret. They don't carry your size, boo. So it look like you got 3 breasts, because when you put the bra on, you got big knots sitting on top where it don't fit. That's not cute.
Oh my! So Ron says y'all got to go over to Lane Bryant.
Yeah. And sometimes you got to go to a couple of different stores, because I understand some of y'all built like Sherry Shepherd. Y'all built like the letter P. So you heavy on top and you small on the bottom. You just husky petite. So on the top, you have to shop at Lane Bryant. On the bottom, you shop at Forever 21. Husky petite. I get it. Husky petite. On the top, you shop at The Answer. On the bottom, you shop at Charlotte Russe. Husky petite. So
I never heard of that. I'm not gonna use that one, but I have never heard of that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Meredith says even Dolly Parton got a breast reduction. Yeah, she got some of that silicone reduced. It's time for a change. That's right. We got to get ourselves together. All right. Well, that's our show for today. It's been a great one. Always good to have Pastor Cranford with us. Awesome job as always, Mel. Anybody else have any last words before we go?
It was still talking to you all. Don't be husky petite if you can help it.
That's right. I mean, some people can't help it, but you just got, sometimes you got to go to 2 short stores. So if you husky petite, maybe you shop at, Ashley Stewart's for the top, and then you go to Forever 21 for the bottom. You all right. Same thing, men. If you shape funny, maybe you got to go to DXL for the top. And then, on the bottom, you can go to Men's Warehouse. I don't know. All right, we're getting out of here, y'all. And, I know it's Valentine's Day. Singles, y'all be good. Listen here, ladies. Don't be going around giving away your cookies because you know there is a cookie monster. Yum, 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 yum. Good night.